Hi, I'm Unique Model, aka Shantae Renee P for Positivity, and this is a channel for love and for healing. I want you to know that love begins with you, and it absolutely does. Be the love you want to see manifest in your life, and it will come. So, welcome to my healing series. This is a series where I talk about traumas that I have been through, my personal experiences, where we eventually will get into how we will start healing those and things that I have done to heal these things upon my spiritual journey. So this week I wanted to talk about the traumas that started after we left my dad's house, because basically it was his house. um, and we moved into my grandmother's house. um, this is basically where I got in trouble for everything. So it was like physical abuse, mental abuse. Even though at that time, back in the 80s, you would not think of getting whooped, getting yelled at, getting in trouble for every little thing, that would be abuse, because that was the time that we grew up in. But when you look back, that was definitely abuse. And I would get in trouble for everything. And this is where the energies dealing with spiritual warfare actually would separate my mom and I. And they used my grandmother as the pawn for that. And she still has been, to this day, still a pawn in that, separating my mom and I. And because of who I am, and I've become a lot stronger, and especially in my convictions and in my beliefs, I don't deal with certain things or certain energies, and I know my worth, and I know how to use my voice. But that's a threat. So this is, I had a video not too long ago, a couple of days ago, about spiritual warfare. So it has been a lot of spiritual warfare, and that's where this comes in, with the generational wounds that we have to overcome to become the people we are supposed to be as we evolve into adulthood. So I remember one time, I think I was probably like in second grade or so, and I could not for the life of me remember the greater than and less than signs. And I was being helped with homework, and I was getting it wrong, and I literally got whooped so bad that I ran to the bathroom, and I was throwing up, and then got further whooped on my back, saying you better not throw up. So it was bad. And that's just one of the times. It's been several times where I got hit in the face with a belt buckle. I was held down, had a belt buckle face print on my face, and had to go sing in the choir that night with the belt buckle on my face print. Yeah. I mean, and I was lighter than this when I was younger, so just imagine. Imagine I'm bright light with this red mark on my face. There were whelps and skin being torn, and getting in trouble for just simple things. Because another time, I was a little bit older, I was about 12 or 13, and my grandmother used to get up early in the morning, because she worked at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I know she would go take care of my great grandparents, her parents, when she got off work. So I wanted to help by fixing dinner. So I did. I fixed dinner. And it was me, my cousin, and my brother at the house, my older cousin, and then my brother, he was 2 years younger than me. And I got my ass beat for using 2 jars of spaghetti sauce instead of 1. Make it make sense. I'm here thinking I'm doing something good, and I get chastised for it. And my older cousin did try to save me, because I'm a Cancer. When I was younger, I was extremely moody, even into adulthood, until I understood. my emotions a little bit more. And she tried to save me because she was like, she was having such a good day. But no, I couldn't get saved. And yeah, it was just simple things like that, getting in trouble for everything. But I know that was part of the process to try to stop me from moving forward towards what I'm supposed to be doing, exactly what I'm doing now. So I just wanted to share, you know, some of my experiences. Eventually towards the end, I guess we'll talk more about how to heal these things. Even though a video may pop up, I'm going to post a video that I did before this one about transmuting energy, because I did wake up angry this morning, but now I'm okay because I actually transmuted the energy. So I will post that sometime today, and you know, if you want to, you can check it out. So yes, physical abuse, a lot of us have experienced it, especially if you're around my age. I am 49, I just turned 49. That was just something common back in the 80s, even 90s, because in me experiencing that, I actually transferred some of that trauma to my own children, and after I recognized it, I tried to reconcile that with them, and they are understanding as I understand, I share with them. So, you know, we're rebuilding our relationships as we speak. So yes, that is all I have for you. Sending you loving healing. I appreciate you. Make sure you appreciate yourself, and remember, happiness is homemade. Feed yourself some good shit. Mind, body, and spirit. Have a wonderful day. Bye.